Let's move forward. Next. That is the new tutorial schedule. Pay close attention. If you can't read it from where you're sitting, don't sweat it. We're going to have these posted up everywhere. There's only 2 study tables per grade level. I want teachers bringing in more students. I need to see that. That has to happen. So there's only 2 study tables. So going back to the entire process in case you're a new kiddo, every single day you will check your planner. If you've been stamped by a teacher, you're going to go to that teacher. If you're not stamped by a teacher and you're not stamped for assignment completion, you have a choice of 2 study tables. Those are the only 2 places I want you to be. I don't want you going to a teacher's room because you have a good relationship with them and you're a football player and you want to talk to Coach Weber, you're a volleyball player, you're a cross-country member. I don't care. You're going to go to 1 of 2 places. Because if I got to be able to find you, I need to know exactly where you are. So that's the rule. If you're not stamped, you're going to your study tables. Assignment completion, we all know what that is. We're going to get to that in a second and break that down even further. Pay very close attention based on what grade level you are right now, on what 2 study tables you have the right to go to, and what room numbers those in, because the room number doesn't quite, or the name doesn't have to match the room number. So pay very close attention. We will have these labeled tomorrow. We'll have copies of this paper as well, out and about, and we'll make sure that everybody knows where they're supposed to be. The first day tutorial is usually kind of rough. After that, it gets pretty easy after that. People kind of get the flow and know what's going on. Next, let's break down each one. What's what? Tutorial. The purpose for tutorial is for you as individuals to be able to work one-on-one with your teachers or in small groups with your teachers if you need additional help, or to push you to the next level, or for the teacher to have a second chance to completely reteach the material. It's essential. Other schools have copied this off of us. We do it the best. We can even do it better. We have to do it better. You need to know as students you have complete access to your teachers, and as the teaching staff, they need to know that they have complete access to you to get you back in. Why? Because it's that important. What we're trying to accomplish every single day is that important. We got to make sure you learn the material. Not just do the work, learn the material. That's what's essential. And that's why tutorial is so important. Tutorial can cross lines. What I mean by that is this. There are several of you that have different teachers that teach different content areas as far as grades are concerned. So there's freshmen taking a teacher that may teach freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. They need access to you as well. So I took down those borders. And doing that kind of cut down on the study table opportunities. I need more teachers to work with more kids. A stamp's not a bad thing. Don't think that it is. It's not. It's our way of showing that the material is so important, we need you to know it. And we will work with you individually to make sure that you know it. Moving on, what's next? Study tables. Oh, I'm sorry. Study tables. The minimum expectation is something academic. The minimum. There's a million things you could be working on. I want something academic taking place. That has been true for the most part with all study halls or study tables we've got in the past. We're going to tighten it up big time this year. I've freed up during lunch supervision myself as well as Ms. Claiborne so we can get out and about and see what's going on. It means that much to me that we're doing this right. So me and Ms. Claiborne will help out. If a teacher's having trouble with study table, we'll come help out. Make sure it's working the way it needs to. Last is assignment completion. If you fail to do the work, we have a place for you to go. Now let me rephrase that. If you know how to do the work and you choose not to do the work, we have a place for you to go. It's assignment completion. It's 1 hour long. There's 6 teachers in there. We make sure you get the job done. If you don't, we re-stamp and you come back again. It's an hour long. It sucks. It's not supposed to be fun, but once again, it's so important we have to get it done. So assignment completion, located at the far end of the ag department. We can get a lot of kids in there. Usually we don't have a whole lot, but we can get a lot of kids in there if need be, if you choose not to do your homework. But that won't be a problem here, right? Right. You guys sound so convincing. All right, here we go. What to look for? We'll get some signs posted up. Now here's something different than we've done in the past. I'm not going to color code the whole building. It doesn't make sense. If you get stamped by a teacher, you're going to go see the teacher. I don't need to put 2 signs on their room telling you where to go. So that won't happen. The only thing that will be labeled as of tomorrow is your study tables. Because those are the only 2 things that may have a teacher in a room that you don't quite understand. But we'll also have forms out, posted around school to make sure that you know what's up as well. Next, teachers checking planners. It's essential. We've got to do it every single day. And I'm going to talk to the teaching staff about the importance of that coming up at the end of school today. Because once you go home, we still got work to do. Teachers being strict? Absolutely. Educational block time? Absolutely. It can't be a waste of time. We're only here for 6.5 hours a day. We get out every single day at 2:34. By 8, between the hours of 8 and 2:34, it is work time. Minus a little bit of lunch. Minus some passing periods, a little bit of fun. Emails. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to work, but we may eventually go to more of an email system when it comes to requiring you to come to tutorial or assignment completion or anywhere else for that matter. It's critical that you check your emails. If you didn't check it out at lunch, I had like a little go-to slide up there all lunch long telling people to make sure they log into Google, look at your Google apps, and make sure that you can get to Gmail. You don't have to download the Gmail app, regardless if you're on an Android or on an iPhone. You don't have to get that. As long as you can log into Google, you can get to it. It's right there. Make sure you have that ability. Because starting extremely soon, I'm shutting down the intercom system. If somebody wants to talk to you, they got to send it to you in the email. You need to realize this about emails. Aside from the professional standpoint and all those other great things too. This is key. You have to realize this. It will be the sole and primary source of communication. You have access to your teachers 24/7 using your Gmail account. Teachers have 24/7 access to you. The accountability, ladies and gentlemen, is on you. So when I say check your email often, you need to. Because, for example, if a teacher requests your presence for something and you don't show up, we can go back and look and see that the email was sent and you either opened it or chose not to open it and just chose not to go. The accountability, ladies and gentlemen, is on you. All those things are public record. Next. Lastly, and I've said it about 5 times, why is this so important? What we do every single day is critical to getting to the end line, which is graduation and endless opportunity. This is a step, regardless if you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior. This is our pursuit of trying to get to that finish line where you have endless opportunity. It means that much to us. It is that important. Next. That's it. Hey, I actually did put a YouTube video at the end of this one. What do you guys think? Any questions about tutorial? New students, you're probably confused as you can possibly be. Don't sweat it, we'll help you out. Don't sweat it, we'll help you out. The bottom line in all this is things have been tightened up. We're going to make sure it's working efficiently. We're going to make sure that each one of you have the resources you need to get the job done. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We have, what time we get out? How come you guys know that and I don't? Good job, you guys.